like, it didn't look like I was coming from a gig. Someone was running up the stairs and shouted, "What's up with Jeff? Did that cunt trip him?" As he passed me. They really all wanted to kill me because they just heard that I'd shoved this guy down the hole. And I'd like to go out the back door, and I just went straight in the car and drove off, and we did not stop till we hit York and returned to civilization. But that was probably like the scariest gig I've ever had.
Did you realise I'm going to look you up on,
Oh, no, they don't know what a podcast is, do they? They probably think it's something for fishing, I don't know, but yeah, that's the sort of scariest. And
sadly, I can see that. I'm just picturing
I've got pictures in my head actually.
Yeah.
It looked quite funny.
Well, it was. It was to me until a poor man fell down the hole.
Wow.
But yeah, that's me. That's my story.
That's a little worrying.
Yeah.
Hopefully there'll be no...
You should be worried, but there's no holes.
No,
in the
that's true.
city screen stage. That's because the stage is about 3 inches tall.
It really is, yeah.
But they put that rubber. If you've ever been in the basement at City Screen, a couple of years ago they put down a rubber matting, which is great, I suppose, because now it just doesn't look like a bomb shelter.
Yeah.
But the rubber matting itself is about 5 inches thick.
So the stage is now about
The
8
stage is
inches
a
around.
step. Yeah.
And it's a small step as well, isn't it?
Small step. Yeah. It is like a front door step. Yeah.
But
yeah, so if you like the image of a 75-year-old man falling down a hole and breaking his knee, come to the live show! There's always the option.
You bring an old person with a
straight into the river. But yeah.
I'm a little bit worried now because neither of you two are going to completely embarrass yourself while on this podcast, which is what I'm about to do.
I think we have.
Do it.
Did you know that I was this is racist earlier?
Yeah.
If you didn't, I'll do it again. This time I'll do it in the Spice. I'm not the South African this week. I'm not going to.
We gained some South African listeners this week, so we should probably be nice to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I think the history of South Africa cannot be cast into darkness at all. They've never done anything wrong, especially with social policies when it comes to race and the people in South Africa. I think, quite frankly, it's all been fine.
Rescue.
I've been like a apartheid. I reckon we should get it back. Go on then, do your story.
Oh my god, well, okay, no, this is just a story. It's one of those stories that everybody likes to tell about me. So, I'm going to tell it about myself.
Okay.
I think I need to really kind of set the scene.
Yeah, just take your bra off, fine.
Wherever you're comfortable, that's alright.
Wherever I'm comfortable, thanks, cheers guys, yeah.
We don't usually wear pants, it's only because you're here that we are.
Yeah.
To be honest, you're trying to do it.
I'll sit and cast out on my...
You do that like a castaway on an island.
Yeah. Or you've done it or something.
Damn you all.
They do look comfy though.
They are very comfortable.
I've got to give you that.
Yeah.
Okay, set the scene. About 4 years ago, I was living with my 2 best friends, who at the time were in a relationship. And as I was single, and as most people do when they're in frigging relationships, they like to set up their single friends with their friends. And I was talking to a single friend, and I set up on a date. So I went on, 1 or 2. See, this is the thing, I'm not 100% certain if you class it as a date. What do you call a date? Is it like...
I knew you got a woman in! Does he buy you flowers? Does he put out?
See, no, it's just, 2 people go for drinks.
Yeah.
Seems
If you arrange
okay.
to meet someone that you normally wouldn't, that's a date.
It's a date.
Seems reasonable.
Yes, it's a date. Okay.
Doesn't have to be in an alley.
If it is, then what's wrong with
Don't
that?
have to wear polythene gloves, it just helps.
Oh my gosh.
Just how you prefer it.
So technically I was on a date, and I brought the date home
Okay.
to my flat, which I was living with my housemates, obviously. I pitched out this flat. Kind of walk in, and on the left-hand side, you've got the kitchen,
Okay.
living room, next to that, bathroom straight ahead. Opposite the living room is my housemate's bedroom.
Right.
And in the living room, my date.
They both live in that bedroom. The couple.
They're both, the couple, because obviously relationship at the time.
Wow.
You missed that part, didn't you?
No, they didn't.
He doesn't listen.
You didn't, I think you commented on it.
So basically they're living in sin, that's what we're saying.
They were, yeah.
Oh dear, I can't stand for that. My Christian values, which are quite strong.
Please.
Oh, dear me.
I could have Christian values.
No,
Well, I'm not an idiot, so I can't.
Carry on. They're in their bedroom.
Okay.
Doing whatever they do in their bedroom.
Don't give him nothing like that.
I know, I'll pay for it.
That's what she said. Hey! Oh, we're never going to get through the song.
No, it's good. I like that.
See, now you're in the show.
That's what she said. That's line. That's what she said. It's a good line. Anyway, I was in the living room, drinking wine, and been out all night, drinking a lot, and decided I need to go to the toilet, as you do. And I went into the toilet, did my business. Was wearing trousers.
Only the finest ladies on this show.
Right.
Obviously, yeah.
Do your business.
Probably should say I'm not the finest ladies.
Did you put toilet paper down first so it didn't plop? If there's anyone in the house and you need to, drop one off, put toilet paper in first because you won't get the clunk.
Great tip.
And also, in housework, that means you're a lady.
Lady,
That's the entire classification of, are you a lady?
Yes, I put toilet paper down before I poop.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
Okay,
It's all good. The story's almost finished now anyway. But went to the toilet, finished weeing, and went into the trousers. I managed to get caught on my trousers, what you call the loo blue. People that don't know what a loo blue is,
I was looking at you like he doesn't.
he clearly doesn't.
You know the little blue thing you put in the toilet that cleans around the bottom?
It's one of those. What's it called? Loo blues.
The little clippy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But when you
see
flush,
adverts?
it makes it bleed blue.
Yes.
Yes!
Yeah.
That is a loo blue.
A blue blue, okay.
I have no idea how, but I managed to get caught on the back of my trousers. Stood up, it's back on my trousers, didn't even realise, walked out, and then all of a sudden there's an uproar of laughter from my housemate's bedroom. And they were obviously seeing this, looked at me, they were crying on the floor, laughing, just tears rolling down their face. Out walks my date, and laughing on the floor. I stood there going, what the fuck's going on here? Didn't have a clue, like, what, have I got toilet paper on me? Have I, wet myself?
Because that would be a normal thing to happen.
I want to know anything is slightly more than I was still on toilet paper, anything. Housemates obviously knew that I was on a date, and this is all still a bit touch and go. And I walked out, blue, just cut on my trousers. I have never cried so much with laughter in my life.
How did the date react?
As I say, we are just friends.
Ah, right.
Thankfully, we'd already figured out we were all going to be friends. Still really good friends. But no, I don't think that helped matters at all. I don't think that's going to help any kind of date.
No, probably not, no.
It might have helped any sort of bacterial issues you might have had.
I'm just really hygienic.
But no, ever since that night, my housemates have told every single person I've ever been with. Everybody knows that story.
Everybody should have met, because I've heard the story
Yeah,
before.
you've heard the story.
I'm honoured then. Well, now 1,000
Say now,
people.
1,000 people on the podcast will have heard the story of me and the loo blue.
Well, it's a unique form of jewellery, I think.
I think we should start a trend. Everyone go out and buy a little toilet clip thing, whack it on there, because when it rains you just get like a blue stain down your arse.
It'll be nice and disinfectant.
I think we're doing purple now as well.
Wow!
Quite exciting.
Well, if it's blue, you can just boast and say you've been out Smurf hunting. And you sort of gorge yourself in there.
Gorge yourself.
Across the face.
Yeah.
More stripes.
Oh, dear.
Wow.
Okay, I like those new ones. Just to say on the topic of things you put in your toilet that isn't poo or wee or number threes. What's them ones now that don't have a cage? Have you seen it?
Like
Those-
gel ones.
Yeah.
I think I should have just stuck with those.
Because that's not going to get stuck on you.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, right? You're a girl.
Well, you said gel and made a gesture like a
Have you not
shotgun.
seen it?
Yes.
I think it's like toilet duck. It's basically a sticky thing, but it doesn't have a cage. So you basically like fire your own sticky splodge of disinfectant glue on the inside of the toilet.
Glad you had disinfectant.
No, but yeah, it's not brown. Oh, that'd be good though.
Yeah, I think it's
Do it in the shape of a dog turd. Those would sell.
I'd buy that.
But I thought, can you just fire them anyway?
Yeah.
As a weapon.
Yeah, like just fire some